Hey, all you crazy people out there, welcome back to Sharkys World. Today it's fun with Sharky. Oh, that'd be me. Can't miss me, teeth are missing, still pretty good looking, but feeling a lot older. Right, anyway, this is Sharkys World. This is where I cohabitate. I call it the pad. I live on a beautiful, I'm blessed to live on a beautiful orchard. Avocado orchard, and we have 3.2 hectares here, and we've got 152 mature, unlike me, avocado trees. We also have, like, this is New Zealand, so we have feijoas, and we have oranges, and I'm just walking along the veranda as I have two nutty dogs that like to escape the veranda. So this is just a catch up because I know you're new to the channel, and I'm going to be bringing you a lot of videos. I have stuff from the last 10 years on video that I've recorded at shows I've been to all around New Zealand, some in Australia, some in Indonesia. So I'm going to upload most of those as I go along with the channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit that button, and you'll see when all the new videos come up. So yeah, this is our beautiful bit of land here that I've got to mow. I'll show you that in a minute. But as I take you down here, you'll see in New Zealand we have a beautiful climate, so we're able to grow beautiful fruit. So if I turn this around, I think I can turn it around. No, I can't. Okay, well, anyway, these are feijoa trees. So what happens here is they grow these beautiful fruit, and I've just missed it because the feijoa season just ended about 3 weeks ago, and so the feijoas have all kind of died off. But if I can find a couple that are still on the ground, I will. No. Okay. That's a no from the feijoa tree. Righto. Anyway, carrying on. We also have, I don't know if you've ever seen tree tomatoes. Tangerillos, I think they call them. We have tree tomatoes. We've got them growing in the weirdest of bloody places. So this is a tangerine tree. Now my daughter picked the last of the beautiful tangerines yesterday, and she ate them. So it's like walking through a forest here. Oh, there we go. There's some tangerines. Rightio. Up here. See that? Those are tangerines. Tamarillos, sorry. Tangerines are on the other tree. Tamarillos. We have swan plants. So when spring comes around, we get a lot of monarch butterflies. And these are the trees that we have in the orchard that grow all of the beautiful avocados. Look at that. They're just coming up. So this is new season. So the old season finished around about 6 weeks ago. And this is new season coming through for spring. So this is one of the many things that I have myself tied up with, having to do stuff around the orchard. We have so many trees here. As I said, 152 mature trees. Oh, look at that. I'm going to show you the tamarillos. I'm sure that was a band. Anyway, might have been. But these are tamarillos. Look, these are the red ones. I'm trying not to step on anything with nails. Look at that. Beautiful tamarillos. Look, they call them tree tomatoes. Well, some call them that. They're a distinct taste. You either like them or you don't. We also have kiwi fruit that grows wild here. I don't know if you can see those. Just there. So we have kiwi fruit growing in the old veggie patch, and as I walk through the trees, I'll take you over and I'll show you our driveway is lined with citrus fruit. So you can see here all the way. It's a beautiful day here, by the way. You can see way down into the orchard there, but we're not going to go down there because the blooming sun is going to shine in your eyes, and we don't want that. But I will take you over here. So over here we have, yeah, that's my finger, all of this, like these fruit here. So this is all tangerines, and we have like 20 trees of tangerine and orange. Where's the orange tree? This is the orange tree. This is an orange tree. So these are our oranges, which are just coming into fruit. Well, they're just ripening now. So we're getting a lot of, we've had some pretty high winds in the last few days, and so we're getting a lot of ground fall, which is on the ground over here. I don't know if you can see that, just there. So what I generally do is once we know that they're fresh, we'll pick them up and we give them to people, and we also we donate them to the homeless shelters. There's a few down this way where we live. So we live in paradise, really. And this is, just as I say, amazing fruit. Now my favorite tree on the property is, if you've ever heard of Louisa plum. Okay, so Louisa plum is a yellowy red plum. Very beautiful, juicy. Oh my God. You know, it's like a teenage boy kissing a teenage girl. That's how juicy. Right, so this is the trees here. The two, there's one just there, one here. As you can see, it's winter here. And so they're breaking through into their new leaves. I'm going to walk down the drive here. So we have a huge driveway, which for me it allows time to be around the orchard, and we know when people are coming, so we can hear the sound of tyres on the drive. Now I've got more orange trees here. There's 1, 2, 4 here, and these are just starting to drop fruit. So they're just coming into season now, which is a bit late actually, because it is winter, as I say, winter here. But you can see there's an abundance of fruit. So we try very hard, my wife and I, to make sure that the fruit gets to people that will eat it, because I hate to see it falling on the ground. We have awesome bird life. You can hear those birds just talking. And we've got a couple of birds that hang around the place prominently. It's like fantails. In New Zealand, a bird we have here is called the tui. So in the mornings, the tui always singing in the big trees up by the by Sharkys man cave. And yeah, it makes for a nice day to wake up and hear the birds singing. We've got the fire going at the moment because it is a bit cold and the breeze is cold, but I like to keep the house warm for the doggies. I let the doggies have a good time and keep warm. So catching up with who we are, we do a lot of antique stuff. So as I said, got a lot of fingers and a lot of pies. So with this one, I have a 20-foot container, and in here we have all the stuff we do for markets. So we do markets, antique fairs, markets, all that sort of thing. And the container is absolutely packed at the moment with everything we do for the markets. It's a great lifestyle, and I love doing all the videos for the channel. That's me, Sharky. Am I shaking that camera? Because if I am, it's only because I'm getting old. So we move sparkles, by the way, with the ute there. And so we do a lot of things. We've got a transport company called No Probs, and I do a lot of stuff with that. Today I'm going down to a big town in Bay of Plenty to move some arcade games. So I'll post the picture. I'll post the video up of that later. You know, I've got too many cars. My wife says that my addiction for cars is crazy, but I say to her, I love them. Anyway, we're going here, and da-da-da-da, there she is, the Jaguar. Yes, 1982 Series 3. And I've got some good videos coming up on her actually in the near future. Look, more stuff for the markets. We do second-hand shoes and clothing as well. But I've got this issue. I don't know if you can see that. Yes, that's a head gasket set, and that's for the mistress. I'm an avid collector of these flags. As you can see, I got a New Zealand one, I got a Welsh one here, and another Welsh one here up there. My heritage is Welsh, and it's also Maori. So I've got my Maori flag over there, Maori flag, and I collect a lot of stuff. My wife says I'm a nut, which for me is fun, because one day my kids are going to have to deal with all this, and I think that's quite funny. Anyway, so the Jaguar, that will be another video I will post up at some stage. So I'm just showing you more about my addictions. Okay, so I've got hats. I am addicted to hats. Caps, actually. So you can see up there all my caps. All the way around the walls. Everything. Another thing I collect is radios. I have a lot of radio gear here. Along there. And all this stuff up here, look. All my, takes me back to the 80s when I was a teenager, you know. All that stuff there. So I'm lucky enough, I have a workshop in here for the Jaguar, and I have I'll show you after the lean-to. So I have a lot of stuff in here. Now, that's my Bob Marley t-shirt. My wife, actually the oldest t-shirt I own, which my wife absolutely despises, is that one right there, which I've had since I was 25. So I've had it 30 years. Up here is my Tiratonga flag, which is the Maori New Zealand flag. This is a New Zealand Mariner flag, and I have all my signed Ford racing flags. Very much that I'm a Ford man, as you can tell. And those of you who know will know this poster. Oh, cripes. I don't know if you can see that. Hello Sailor. Anyone in New Zealand knows who Hello Sailor is. And if you don't, then you really don't know New Zealand. So, as I say, in my collection of stuff, I collect shot glasses. And you can see there. Okay, so people keep asking me, how'd you get Sharky? So, well, I'm prominently known as Marco, but I have been called Sharky for years. One of my uncles used to call me Shark, and then as I got older, some of my mates called me Sharky. So I started having my first sort of collection of stuff relating to that was ships. These kind of ships, like that ship and that ship. A lot of stuff like that. Now these glasses here, this little set here, I've got the tin, and I've got these glasses here which have pirates on them. Love pirates. I don't know if you can see those, but that's a little set. And under there, one of my co-drivers that I worked with many years ago, he bought me this. It's a tea towel type thing, and it's got Captain Sharky on it. So that's how, yeah, there we go. And I've also got a Welsh plate there with all the castles in Wales on it. And I collect a lot of this stuff. Look, these are cars, all my toys, all my stuff from years of collecting. And I finally get to have them here because when we moved to the orchard, the thing that made me want this place was the garage, because it was going to be my domain. And up here is a photo of Louis the King. Now, you'll get to know who Louis the King was. He was my first ever bulldog, and he passed away 2 years ago, and he was my sidekick for 9 years, 9.5 years. And my heart, every time I think of him, I shed a tear. But I have posters that are from different car events. I have posters that are from different concerts that have been here, that I've collected over time. Look, Hot Chocolate, America, Kiss, the Waratahs. If you don't know who the Waratahs are, you've got to be a Kiwi to know who the Waratahs are. Google them. Listen to their music. It's country, kind of rocky. It's beautiful stuff. And of course, the Elvis Band with John Rolls. Google him too. Yeah. And there's a she-head poster. Kimbra's down there. Kimbra. She sang a song like, what was it? Now You're Somebody That I Used to Know. No, you still know me. Right. Anyway, my wife is an avid camper. All this here is her camping gear that her and her mates go camping with. They love that sort of thing. They're into the camping. So yeah, I've got all of that. Now I was going to show you a photo of Louie Lou. That's me and Louis the King. And over here, where I live, this is Richard O'Brien, Sir Richard O'Brien, by the way. Now, if you don't know who he is, you would have heard of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. And Richard O'Brien lives in my town. And when I was 15, I used to go to the picture theatre over in Avondale in Auckland called the Hollywood Picture Theatre. And they did a double show every Friday of the Rocky Horror Picture Show and The Wall by Pink Floyd. I have so much reading stuff. Look, this is one of my favourite New Zealand drivers, along with Shane Van Bergen. I'll give it to him. But Scott McLaughlin. Yep. And Scotty Dixon, of course. Our New Zealand is famous for drivers. We have some amazing drivers on the world circuit. Anyway, I'm going to take you out here, walk you around the premises here, so you get an idea of what we're about. Look, there's another bulldog. I have so much bulldog stuff. I'm an avid fan of Fords up there. Mind you, I give it to the Holden. Australia and New Zealand, they have a thing about Holden versus Ford. But these days, because of all the changes, it's more about the car, not who has what. Yeah. Anyway, we come out here. We're out of the shed, man cave. And over here I have, when you're a car guy, you collect a lot of shit. Let me say that word again. Shit. But there's the ride on. So I mow the lawn. It takes me, like you've only seen some of the orchard. It takes me forever to mow this place. 3.5 hours on that. And then I have a whole lot of spare parts for the mistress in here. So I have my implement shed full of car bits at the moment. And we just stocked up on firewood. So that's why the fire keeps going most days at the moment. But as I say, we've got so many trees on the orchard. Look, you've got all of these the trees here. This is all avocados. And over here we have mandarins. So I've got 4 mandarin trees here. As you can see, these ones are just starting to go out of season, and there's a lot of windfall on the ground, but they are beautiful fruit. Look, I've got them here, and if I find a nice one, I can pick it and I can peel it. I'm just peeling that against my shirt, by the way, which I've got to go to work in. But as you can see, yep, plenty of fruit. So look at this. Beautiful. Anyway, this is more of those mandarin trees. We've got grapefruit down the bottom, and we got this one here, another mandarin tree. And beyond the windbreak, there is another lot of avocado trees, and we've got a red Doris plum tree way down there. I get breathless walking around the place because I got diagnosed with type 2 diabetes about 6 weeks ago, and myself and my brother, he actually got diagnosed as well. So we're both on this get fit and healthy thing at the moment. So I say to everyone, if you feeling run down or whatever, go and see a doctor, because we didn't know what we had until we were both tested. So it always pays to get medical advice when you do that stuff. I don't know if you've ever heard of a stag's horn. Well, this is a stag's horn plant. So I've got 2 of these. I've got one over in the top area over there, which is from my grandparents, and they had it for years and years and years. And then my parents got it, and then they split it and gave me, my brother, and they have some as well. So these are stag's horns, and this one is growing really well. We bought this one in Auckland when we were up there a long time ago. You can hear the birds. I know, I'm going to shut up. So today I'm out in the truck. So this is our truck. We own this, and we do occasional stuff around this area with this truck. And at night, I also drive for a line haul company. So I'm driving B trains and truck and trailer units some nights. But you can see all the gardens. These are the amount of beautiful plants here is amazing. This is beautiful. You see the flowers coming up in there. My wife is getting into these things and doing what she really needs to do to keep the gardens going, but she's got a full-time job, so it's a little bit harder for her to do this. Yeah, so today I'm off to do some arcade games and move them, which would be pretty cool. I'm sure there's going to be a bit of fun in that. And then tomorrow I'm doing line haul, and Friday I'm doing line haul, and then Saturday I'll be up in Auckland. So I'll post a video of what's going on up in Auckland. I have to go and clear a shed that is full of stuff. So what you're seeing today is nothing. Up there I still have like a double garage that is absolutely packed with all of the stuff from the markets and from when we had the antique shop. And all of that stuff needs to come here, and I need to start going through it because I've been putting that off because I've been busy. Well, sitting down watching TV, playing with YouTube. My wife says that that's not busy. Oh, never mind. By the way, we grow tomatoes and we grow like potatoes, but these here are called sweet potato, or kumara. If you want to say it in Maori, it is kumara. And I've still got potatoes growing in the garden just over there that we planted ages ago, and I'm just getting around to it. Hard to find the time. All right, I'll keep you posted with how the day goes and about these arcade games that I'm moving today. Now, I just want to introduce you to one of my favourite friends. I'll bring her out. Come on then. Come here. She's my baby. Come here. Oh, this is my Sadie. Oh, look, say hello to everyone, Sadie. Got a kiss for Dad? Yeah. If you've got a bulldog, you'll know what that love's all about. Have a great day, guys.